Hello, welcome back to Connect Through Beauty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Thursdays, Thursday shorties. I am so excited to be giving this to you because I know what it's like not to have time. I know what it's like not to have time to listen to something that's so long, or like you want to keep listening to it and you got to stop and then you forget to go back to it. So I totally get it and I am all for it. So this is where those shorty Thursdays are coming from. And today we're going to talk about routines and ruts. And so it's funny because I had every intention to talk about routines today because I think I'm just so invested in bringing the routine to you and finding what that looks like for you. And I'm just so excited for you to be able to figure what that is out. And it's different for everyone. It's not going to look the same for everyone. And that's what's so special about a routine for yourself. But I also wanted to talk about ruts. And so, like I said, I was so into the routine. I was really excited about bringing this episode to you. And then this morning, I'm running on the treadmill and I was like, you know what? I've been in a rut this week. And gosh, it actually felt really good. And I know it sounds strange to say this, but I have been sleeping in. I have not gotten up really, really early like I usually do. And I actually skipped the gym twice this week already. And you know what? It's been nice. It's been a nice little break. But now it's time to get back into the routine. So it is easier for me to turn it off and turn it back on now. But when I first started to establish a routine for myself, which I know you all can relate, it isn't that easy. And I think here's my biggest advice for you. When you do start a routine, try to stick to it as best as you can all the time until you're to the point where you've perfected it and now you have this flow that makes sense for you and your lifestyle and your daily I would say your daily things that you have to do. So for me, I have to take care of two girls in the morning and I have to get them to the bus and get them ready and make sure they have all of their things. And so that's my biggest responsibility in the morning, and I'm sure we all have those things. So how do you fit those things in your morning routine and also focus on yourself? So, I mean, it definitely is going in a million directions, and that's pretty much what, the mornings look like, and that's just kind of how it goes. But here's the thing. So, sticking to it, meaning getting into this routine of every day I am doing the same thing. So don't just stick to it for like a day or two and I got the routine and now, I'm going to not do it on the fourth day and then I'm going to get back into it on the fifth day, because I'm going to tell you, you are not going to get back into it on the fifth day. If you are wishy-washy on your routine from the get-go, you will not bounce back to it that quickly and that easily, because it's hard. It's not easy. So it's doing something new. You've never done this before. So you really have to get grounded in what that looks like. And it's, like I said before, going to look different for everyone. So like, for example, 3 months ago, my routine looked a heck of a lot different than it does now. And the reason why is because I realized when I got up in the morning 3 months ago, I was making my coffee and I was literally just having this like lazy, laid back morning. And that's fine. But it wasn't working for me. And it wasn't working because I turned on the news and I'm watching the news. And the news was getting me like depressed. I mean, it just wasn't like fulfilling my morning. And so I had to do something different. And that meant I was going to get up and go right to the gym. So that's what I've been doing for these last 3 months is I've gotten up right out of bed, get my workout clothes on. I still make my coffee. I still do my like little things that make me happy. Let me tell you, the smell of coffee just lights me up. And it gets me so excited about waking up in the morning. Just smelling that cup of coffee is like, oh, this is so good. This is great. Like, it's going to be a great day. Those little triggers for yourself, they're huge, guys. Pay attention to little things that make you excited about the day. And for me, it's just that smell of coffee. And so, getting all of my things together, hopping in the car and getting right over to the gym. So, is it easy? No, it's not easy. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's cold because, we're still kind of in that transition from winter to spring. And I want to be warm. I want to stay under my covers, and I want to like just chill out on the couch and not worry about anything. But you know what? It wasn't starting my day off positive, and I needed the positivity in the morning. So I've been doing this for 3 months, and it's really been helping me. So this is what I'm talking about. I want you guys to really focus on the things that make you happy, the things that are working, and carry them into your routine consistently, but shift other things that aren't working. So like, I would still work out, but I wouldn't work out until after I got the girls on the bus. And for me, that was just too long of a morning routine, and it wasn't productive. So this way, the gym is completely out of the way. Now I can come home and I focus completely on the girls and getting them to school. And if I have to pack a lunch, then I pack a lunch. It's just very much more laid back, knowing that the gym is out of the way, right? So like, for me, it's just been a lot of less stress in the morning getting to work. And so those are my shifts that I have been shifting. And then, things like the ruts, they come up. I've been noticing lately that I've been just so exhausted. So I had to pay attention to what was going on. Am I fighting a cold? What is going on? So I felt like, I'm going to sleep in for a couple of days, and I'm going to focus on really taking care of my body and my mind and my soul. And that's what I did. And the past 2 days have been incredible, and I felt great. But I will say, I miss my morning routine. So now I've had 2 days. I've done not much. And this morning was back at the gym, and it felt great, and back into that routine. So here's the thing. Like I said, routines have been something that's been a part of my life for a very long time. And I'm telling you, probably, 15 years at least, I've had some sort of a morning routine. It does not look the same as it did 15 years ago. And as I just told you, it didn't look the same 3 months ago. So constantly shifting and picking out the things, again, that are the things that work for you. Stay consistent on what works. Don't even pay attention to the things that don't work. Don't give it time. It shouldn't be hard. It should be a nice, easy flow. The only hard part is starting, right? So like, for me, the hard part of my routine is just getting out of bed. That's it. That's the hard part. And here's the thing. As soon as you get over that hard part, it should be nice and easy and flow the way that it should. So, yes, when you first start it, it's going to feel like ripping a band-aid off. And no, it does not get easier. It doesn't get easier. But knowing what's on the other side of that, that's what makes you hop out of bed, right? So like, I know the feeling of completing my morning routine and setting myself up for success. I know what that feels like. So knowing that I need to hop out of bed as fast as I can and get that started, get that going, that's what's going to set me up for the day. Just knowing that feeling, keep that in mind, and then just start, and then just do it, right? So like, get over the hard, get right into your flow, and you guys are set up for success. So today I want you guys to really focus on, what does my morning routine look like? what's been working, what hasn't been working, or are you in a rut? Are you in a rut and you're right back to where you started? Guys, if you're in a rut, that's okay. Give yourself grace, acknowledge it, move on, and go and find what works for you. Okay, so like little things, again, like I said, my morning coffee, the smell of that, I program it the night before. So when I wake up, I'm smelling it already. Those little things make all the difference in the world. They really do. I promise you, doing those little things, it matters. It really does. So focus on, what does my routine look like? Am I in a rut? Do I need to focus on shifting it a little bit? Is it getting a little hard because, something I need to shift, like what I did was move my workout to a different time? Is that something that you need to do? Think about those things. How is it going to affect you? And just start doing it, guys.